resilient brain. How to protect and strengthen your mind at any age. Chapter 2. Unraveling the mysteries of the mind. The brain is the organ of destiny. It holds within its humming mechanism secrets that will determine the future of the human race. Wilder Penfield. The human brain, often referred to as the most complex structure in the known universe, is a true marvel of nature. With its intricate architecture and billions of interconnected neurons, the brain gives rise to our thoughts, emotions, and actions, shaping our experiences and making us who we are. In this chapter, we will delve into the fascinating world of the brain, exploring its basic anatomy, functions, and the groundbreaking science of neuroplasticity, which has revolutionized our understanding of the brain's capacity to adapt, learn, and grow. To truly appreciate the marvel that is the human brain, it's essential to begin with an overview of its basic structure and anatomy. The brain can be broadly divided into three main regions: the forebrain, the midbrain, and the hindbrain. The forebrain, the largest and most complex region, houses the cerebral cortex, which is responsible for higher cognitive functions such as reasoning, problem solving, and decision-making. The midbrain is involved in functions like motor control, while the hindbrain, comprising the brainstem and cerebellum, regulates vital functions such as breathing, heart rate, and balance. Within the cerebral cortex, there are four primary lobes: the frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital lobes. Each of these lobes plays a unique role in processing different types of information. For example, the frontal lobe is involved in executive functions such as planning and organizing, while the parietal lobe processes sensory information, and the occipital lobe is primarily responsible for vision. At the core of the brain's functionality are its neurons, specialized cells that transmit information via electrical and chemical signals. The human brain is estimated to contain approximately 86 billion neurons, which form an intricate network of connections known as synapses. These connections enable the flow of information throughout the brain, allowing us to perceive, think, and act. One of the most remarkable discoveries in neuroscience in recent decades has been the concept of neuroplasticity. Previously, it was believed that the adult brain was a static organ with a fixed structure and function. However, research has since demonstrated that the brain is, in fact, highly adaptable and capable of reorganizing itself throughout our lives. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, refers to the brain's ability to change its structure and function in response to experience, learning, and injury. There are numerous real-world examples and research studies that illustrate the incredible power of neuroplasticity. One such study, conducted by Dr. Eleanor Maguire at University College London, examined the brains of London taxi drivers who must navigate the city's complex street layout. Dr. Maguire discovered that the hippocampus, a brain region involved in spatial memory and navigation, was significantly larger in the taxi drivers compared to non-taxi drivers, suggesting that their brains had adapted to the demands of their profession. Another example of neuroplasticity in action can be seen in the recovery of stroke patients. Following a stroke, brain cells in the affected area may be damaged or destroyed, leading to a loss of function. However, through rehabilitation and targeted exercises, stroke patients can often regain some, if not all, of their lost abilities. This recovery is made possible by the brain's capacity to rewire itself, with healthy neurons forming new connections to compensate for the damaged ones. The science of neuroplasticity has also inspired the development of innovative therapies for a range of neurological conditions. For example, researchers at the University of California, San Francisco have developed a technique called transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMAS, which uses magnetic fields to stimulate specific areas of the brain, promoting the formation of new neural connections. TMAS has shown promise as a treatment for various conditions, including depression, anxiety, and even stroke recovery. Neuroplasticity also plays a significant role in learning and memory. A study conducted by Dr. Fred Gage at the Salk Institute for Biological Studies demonstrated that adult mice exposed to an enriched environment, complete with toys and social interaction, exhibited an increase in the number of new neurons in the hippocampus. This finding suggests that engaging in mentally stimulating activities can promote the growth of new brain cells and enhance cognitive function. The brain's ability to adapt and change is not limited to just neurons. It also involves other types of brain cells called glial cells. Astrocytes, a type of glial cell, have been found to play a critical role in synaptic plasticity. the process by which synapses change in strength and efficiency. Research by Dr. Ben Barres at Stanford University has shown that astrocytes release specific proteins that can either strengthen or weaken synapses, influencing learning and memory. In addition to demonstrating the brain's remarkable capacity for adaptation, the science of neuroplasticity has important implications for maintaining brain health and resilience. By engaging in activities that promote neuroplasticity, such as physical exercise, cognitive stimulation, and social interaction, we can help our brains stay agile and adaptive, reducing the risk of cognitive decline as we age. The discoveries and real-world examples presented in this chapter provide a compelling testament to the incredible power and adaptability of the human brain. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the mind, our understanding of the brain's capacity for change will only grow, opening new doors for therapeutic interventions and preventative strategies to optimize cognitive health at any age. Exercise. Did you hear about the Brain Challenge? This activity combines mental, physical, and social elements to stimulate the brain and promote neuroplasticity. The Brain Challenge. Choose a new mental skill or hobby that interests you, such as learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or solving puzzles. Dedicate at least 15 minutes per day to practicing this new skill. Incorporate physical activity into your daily routine. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise, such as brisk walking, swimming, or yoga, at least 5 days a week. Engage in social interactions regularly. Join a club or group that shares your interests, participate in community events, or volunteer for a local organization. The goal is to foster meaningful connections and social support. Keep a journal to track your progress in the Brain Challenge. Note any improvements in your mental sharpness, memory, or overall well-being. Reflect on the challenges you encounter and the strategies you use to overcome them. Share your experience with a friend or family member and encourage them to join you in the Brain Challenge. By sharing your journey, you will not only create a support system, but also help spread awareness about the importance of brain health and neuroplasticity. By committing to the Brain Challenge, you will be actively engaging your mind, body, and social connections to promote neuroplasticity and build a stronger, more resilient brain. Armed with this knowledge of basic brain anatomy, function, and the science of neuroplasticity, we can now begin to explore the practical strategies for building a resilient brain. In the following chapters, we will delve into the 5 pillars of brain resilience and learn how to harness the power of neuroplasticity to protect and strengthen our minds, no matter what life throws our way. Thank you for listening to this chapter. Please do not forget to subscribe for us to let you know when the next chapter is ready for you to listen in.